Greetings, racing fans. It's the racing edition of Spruikers now, and well, we don't quite have the spring smell in the air, but we've got a little dash of autumn.
Autumn leaves.
And we're welcoming some of the Group 1 horses back.
He's back, Taggy.
Headquarters this week. I know your favourite's back. He's got a bit of an equine crush on Weekend Hustler, I think.
Not the only one.
He's certainly not the only one. He's made our Roll of Honour, or our honour board at work,
Wall of
certainly, hasn't he?
Wall of Fame.
He's up there. And it is the Lightning Stakes, over 1,000 metres at Flemington, and Weekend Hustler makes his racetrack reappearance, and he goes up against Apache Cat in what promises to be a pretty enthralling battle.
Yeah, it does. Look, Apache Cat was impressive first up, well, in this corresponding instalment last year.
There's no Weekend Hustler though last year, was there?
No, there wasn't.
Yeah.
It's a very, very astute observation by you, Taggy.
Yeah.
And for that reason, I'm tipping Weekend Hustler. Surprisingly
Would you have
enough.
tipped him if you ran last year?
Quite potentially, yes,
Yeah,
I would have.
I think you would have.
Yeah. Anyway, Weekend Hustler leads the market. We probably start odds on. Apache Cat might be around 2 to 1.
I think you'll get probably better than even money on the day.
Yeah, you're probably right. Exchange punters will be prepared to take
Yeah, I
him
think
on.
they will be. Look, it's $1.90 at the moment, Weekend Hustler in the tissue prices. Apache Cat, $3.10. The next best is the Swedish backhander, actually, Verlander, who's not here for the tennis, but in fact...
He's actually playing in the seniors tonight against Pat Cash, believe it or not.
And then he's running in the Lightning Stakes.
Yeah,
Jeez.
I know.
Adaptable.
Clever by the Swedish backhander.
Adaptable. He's going to be around $11. Now, he was supposed to go up the straight at Flemington during the spring, and he bolted.
He did.
And he didn't get to run.
No.
So I think he's trying to, well, he's redeeming himself here.
Yeah.
I'd quite like to see him put in a big effort. $11 of Verlander. Swick, who was runner-up to Apache Cat last year, who I don't think's really suited to the 1,000 metres, but he obviously ran it well last year.
Yeah, that's right. He just loves the straight at Flemington, so you can never discount his chances.
And it's not a big field either, so he should get a bit of room.
No, and you'd have to say that Apache Cat potentially isn't going as well right now as he was at this stage last year.
Pretty hard to go as well as he did last year, wasn't it?
Correct.
The rest of the field, Swick, $11, Scenic Blast, $16, Grand Jewels, $21, and Typhoon Z, another handy sprinter, $21. The CS Hayes Stakes, Jake, for 3-year-olds, and a couple of pretty good ones here. Heart of Dreams has got a big rap from Mick Price. I noticed there was something in the paper about him this morning about recovering from a foot abscess, and he's all right. $3.30 heads the market with Keno, Fair Trade, Cavalier Bay, and Stokehouse, a winner at Flemington
During the carnival, I think on Oaks Day, that's right.
$11. Anything here, Jake?
Yeah, it's a tough one because a lot of these horses are fit and have been running throughout the summer.
Yeah.
But some of the ones that theoretically have more ability are first up, and they may need the run. And over 1,400 metres as well, I find that interesting. Mick Price has 3 runners in this race, and I've noticed that Craig Newitt has opted to ride El Omgi.
Oh, El Omgi, which is an $11 chance as well.
Yeah, and he's one of the fit horses that I mentioned. He's been running throughout the summer and running first and second, so he's in good form. Fair Trade is a second starter, I think, from the Mick Kent stable, potentially. Beat El Omgi last start. I'm pretty sure it is. Michelle Payne rode him last start, but beat El Omgi last start, and I think one of those could fight it out, and they'll definitely be in the finish, those fit horses. But like I said, difficult one. We've got the good fresh horses as opposed to the fit ones, but I'm going for one of the fit ones here, El Omgi, and you should get some good each way value as well.
And we've got room for one more, which is the Vanity, and that's the female's turn at 3 years old. Gallica, the winner of the 1,000 Guineas. Oval Affair, Sparks Fly, Romnea, Thumbelina, the tiniest horse in the world.
Isn't she? Yeah.
She's tiny, isn't she? Goldwater and Esty, a few of them who are competing in the Group 1 races for fillies last year. Jake, I know you like something here.
Well, I'm applying the same theory I just used with the CS Hayes Stakes to this race. I'm going for a fit horse as opposed to a lot of these milers and potentially mile and a quarter horses who are first up. Goldwater is a Choisir filly, the Gay Waterhouse trains. It's raced, I think, 4 times in Sydney, won a couple of times. She brings her down here, and Gay doesn't bring horses down here for no reason.
That's very true.
So I'm tipping Goldwater, and once again, you should get some reasonable value about her too.
I read that Gay Waterhouse wrote a bit of an obituary of sorts for Sebring.
Really? Give us a spell.
Winner of 5 or 6 starts and has been retired, has only 30 million, I think.
It races a 2-year-old. Give us a spell.
And she wrote, quote, that it was the kind of horse that movies are made about.
That makes me sick.
It does. And on that note, see you later,
Bye.
punters.